So, hello guys. I'm going to teach you how to install the remote desktop connection in our Windows Server 2008 so that we can remotely access our Windows Server by using our own device. So, firstly, we're going to install the remote desktop connection rules into our Windows Server. We're going to click add roles, hit next, and here we're going to select the remote desktop services, hit next, and we're going to click all the checkbox after that installed. If it cannot be installed, so let's leave it as is. Next. Do not require network level authentication. Configure later. Next. Configure discovery scope license. As you can hit next. Create self-assigned. Choose a certificate. Choose a certificate for SSL encryption later. Later. Next. Role services. Click. Check. Select no. Hit install. And now we're just going to wait for the remote desktop services to install into our Windows Server 2008. After installing, we're going to restart our server in order for it to finish the installation process. Start now. So after restarting, we're going to input our username and password for the Windows Server. And check na. No. It's still collecting data. We've successfully installed the remote desktop services. as we can see here, remote desktop services is added into our roles. So the next thing we could do is we're going to find the IP address of this server by going to the CMD and typing ipconfig. And here we can see our IP address. We're just going to copy this or remember. 1, 2, 3. So in our laptop, in our main device, we're going to find the remote desktop connection. So we're just going to type the IP address of our Windows Server 2008 connect. We're going to enter the password of our Windows Server hit OK, and just going to click yes, and there we've successfully remotely accessed our Windows Server 2008. Here you can see already the CMD that we opened. We're just gonna close it, and if we create a new folder, sample folder, if we minimize it, back to our Windows Server, okay. Here we can see our sample folder that has been created. And if we go back to the remote desktop connection, connect again to our password. Okay, yes. Okay, Windows Server. So we're gonna do a partition in our disk. So we go to this server manager, and then storage, and then disk management. We can see here that there I already had partition in my drive C, which is this one, but we're going to make another partition. So right click the drive C and then shrink volume. I'm just going to wait for this. Okay, you can see here how many amount of space to shrink. So we're just gonna input this shrink. Okay, you can already see here that we have a new space. We're just going to create a new, right click this one and new simple volume. I'm going to hit next, 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 and next. Finish. We have a new allocated space in our disk. So if we close this one, okay, and go back to our Windows server. We can see the new volume in our disk, which is this one that we created in our by remotely creating it from our own device to the Windows server. And yeah, that's it. That's all. And that's how you can remotely access your Windows server from your main device. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.